Welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to study about physical properties of hydrogen. So under physical properties of hydrogen, what is the meaning of physical properties? Physical properties means by seeing or by looking at it, or the physical appearance of it, or we will just check whether they are acidic or basic without performing any chemical reaction. What all properties we can check, all those properties are termed as physical properties. So here all these physical properties we are going to learn about hydrogen. That color, it is colorless. Odor, it is odorless. Physiological nature, it is non-poisonous gas, it is not harmful. Then density, hydrogen is lighter than air. Then solubility, it is very slightly and it is very sparingly soluble gas, and that's why we can collect hydrogen by downward displacement of water. This we have already learnt in laboratory method of hydrogen. So it's very slightly soluble in the water. And nature, it is a neutral gas, and when we are placing a blue litmus paper on the mouth of test tube filled of hydrogen, then that blue litmus will remain blue and red litmus will remain red. So that's why it is termed as neutral gas. It won't affect the blue litmus as well as it won't affect the red litmus. So the nature of gas is neutral. And one of the important property of hydrogen is it is lighter than air. So now we are going to see two different experiments about the hydrogen is lighter than air, and we will try to prove and we will confirm that hydrogen is lighter than air. So under the physical property of hydrogen, that hydrogen is lighter than air, we are going to learn two different experiments through which we will confirm that hydrogen is lighter than air. This first setup is exactly similar to the setup of laboratory method of hydrogen. In laboratory method of hydrogen, we have learned that we have taken here zinc granules, and from thisulfonal the drop-wise addition of hydrochloric acid is there. So when hydrochloric acid and zinc will mixed up, here we will get ZnCl2 as a product. This is our first product as a product, and the hydrogen gas will comes out, evolved, and that hydrogen gas will travel through this gas tube and it will go to this bath, and this is a soap solution. So when the hydrogen gas will travel through this gas pipe and it will come here, then through the soap solution whatever gas is evolved out through this gas tube, that bubbles will go up in the air. It suggests that hydrogen gas is lighter than air. We know this reaction, so we knew the result and we knew the products of this reaction. So we know that from this gas pipe the hydrogen gas is coming out. So why we have taken here soap solution? So that the gas will form bubble. If it will be a water, then only you can see the bubbles are coming till the surface and it will burst out. You cannot see the bubbles that is coming out and going up. We want to know that whether hydrogen gas is lighter than air or heavier than air. If it was heavier than air, then this bubble won't be able to go up. But the hydrogen gas is lighter than air, that's why it is going up. So here we are confirming that hydrogen gas is lighter than air. In second experiment, we have taken two different test tubes. In this we have filled the air, and in this we have taken the hydrogen gas. Now when we are mixing this test tube and we are just placing one test tube on another, and we have to take care that the below test tube has to be hydrogen gas test tube. Now when you are placing the air test tube, air filled test tube on the mouth of hydrogen gas for some time. After that, when you will take a glowing splinter near this mouth of, you can just separate them two. In that little gap, you can just push this glowing splinter inside, and you can see that the spark towards the test tube which is remained at the top. So what has happened is, when you have placed the air filled test tube on top of the hydrogen gas, being lighter, hydrogen gas is lighter than air, so air has come down and the hydrogen gas has gone up. So when you have taken a glowing splinter near or in between two test tube, then you can see spark at near the test tube which is remained at the top, because hydrogen gas is lighter than air and it has shifted towards the top. So this question can be asked in the exam, that prove that hydrogen gas is lighter than air. Sometimes they will give you a specific experiment that with the use of two test tube, one filled with hydrogen and one filled with air, how can you confirm that hydrogen gas is the lighter gas, is lighter than air? Then you have to write this experiment. So in coming videos, we are going to learn about chemical properties of hydrogen, and we will learn some new experiment. So don't forget to subscribe, learn yourself. I'll see you in next video. Till then, keep learning, keep sharing.